Hey guys, it's SmartPaker Sarah, and I'm here today to talk about what's on my wish list. Because though it is only October, the holidays will be here before you know it. And in fact, I was in a store the other day and their Christmas decorations were already up, which I feel like is jumping the gun a little bit, but it's never too early to start wishing. So I want to share with you some of the items that are on my wish list. And that's one of the advantages about working here at SmartPak is we get to see all of these products up close and personal every season when we get new stuff in. And of course, the perennial favorites are always seen on and around, in and around the office on fellow SmartPackers. So we're always admiring each other's gear and figuring out what we want to add to our wish list. And at first, I thought this was going to be a really great idea because I was going to get to see everything and really, get my hands on it. But now I think it might be kind of a terrible idea because I think most of it is going to go from my wish list to my shopping cart. And I don't think my bank account's going to be very happy about that. But that's a problem for another day because today I'm going to talk about how awesome all this stuff is and I'm going to show you what I am wishing for. I'm going to start with something that I actually already have, which is kind of a weird place to start. But I have this Under Armour Urban Uptown hoodie, which is really fantastic. You can see it has kind of like the asymmetrical zip that goes down the front. And so that gives it a little bit of interest. And with this Russian Nights color, when you unzip it, it has the contrasting lining, which adds a little bit of interest and is kind of cool. It also has a really generous hood that you can actually fit over a helmet and has the tonal Under Armour logo. And of course, my personal favorite is the SmartPak logo, which adds a nice horsey flair to your athletic gear. So I love this hoodie, and the reason I'm mentioning it in my wish list video is because I have the Russian Nights, but I really want the ivory. It's very awesome, and you can see that this one has kind of the complementary color on the inside, so it's a little bit different than the Russian Nights. The ivory does still have the generous hood with the Under Armour logo, and of course the fabulous SmartPak logo on the bottom, right along the hem, asymmetrical zip on this style too. And we also have Velvet Plum, which is a really nice purple color that will probably be added to my wish list next. The next item that I'm going to talk about is the Under Armour, and this is the half zip cozy neck, which is really awesome. I'm a big fan of Under Armour's gear in general. I use it a lot when I'm running and when I'm riding in the winter. And this one I love because it has the neck coverage. You can see with the what they call the cozy neck. But because it has this generous half zip, you could actually, if you needed to, get it on and off over a helmet. More realistically for me, it's once I've done my hair and I've got a hat or a headband on and I'm outside and it's cold and I want to pull off my outer layer because I'm getting warm, it's really frustrating when it's like a super tight neck and you pull off your outer layer and suddenly what used to look like a ponytail now looks like a side pony, like it's the 80s or something awful. And so I'm really excited about this option. It too has the SmartPak branding on the back of the neck, which I really like. And this is obviously the black color. We do have some other more vibrant color options on this one, so you should check the website because I'm sure they will go fast. The Under Armour gear, as you can see, Under Armour logo on the front, SmartPak logo on the front as well. Under Armour gear is always very popular with us, especially during the colder weather, so you should be sure to get yours while they're still in stock. I am a big fan of cozy things in general. So while this is not Under Armour, it is very fabulous and something that I am very much wishing for. This is the Ariat Contender Fleece Zip. And you can see this also has the asymmetrical zip. It's really a popular style, and I have a jacket that Ariat did years and years ago that has the asymmetrical zip, and I love the way that it fits and the way that it moves with me when I'm in the barn. So I'm really excited about this fleece. It's really cute. Ariat does these cute little stirrup details on their zipper pulls. And you can see this color is really nice. It's a really rich, deep red. It has a folded down neck, so you can pop that collar up if you need a little bit extra coverage, if it's particularly windy, especially if you're out on the trail. It has the zipper pockets, which also have the cute little stirrup detail. So I love all the details and the finishes, but I just love that it's really soft and really cozy. Has the nice Ariat brand on the sleeve. So just kind of a subtle equestrian nod to your everyday wardrobe, especially in the winter. so I'm excited about that. Next up, surprise, surprise, something else from Under Armour. This is the Under Armour infrared full zip jacket, and this is really cool. It's super soft and surprisingly lightweight, but has a lining that actually like reflects your body heat. That's what they call their infrared technology. And so it keeps you really, really warm. And it has obviously the full length zip in the front. You can see the lining here is really cool. It has the nice contrast panels on the sides, so it's a little bit slimming, and also offers stretch and breathability in some of your more high friction areas, which is really nice in a performance apparel. Has the Under Armour logo, as you can see, and then of course my favorite part has the SmartPak logo on the back of the neck. So I'm really excited about this one. It's so soft and I think will keep you super warm, and so I'm really hoping I have this one before it gets too cold. So that one might be a happy early Christmas to myself present. The next item on my list is new for us. It's the Rock 47 by Wrangler. These jeans are awesome. So I love Wrangler jeans. I love the way that they fit, and I love how comfortable they are in and out of the saddle. These Wranglers are really cool. They have really nice design on the back. I love the detail on the pockets. I love the button. I love the contrast stitching. You can see they have the contrast stitching all the way down the seam. I think that's really cool and just adds a little bit more style and interest to your everyday blue jeans kind of a look. So I'm really excited to give those a try. If I get the Rock 47 by Wrangler, I will also be getting this really awesome Ariat square buckle belt, which I really like. I like that it has the tooling on it on the leather. It reminds me actually of my first Western saddle, was almost this exact color. And so the tooling for me is a little bit nostalgic because it did have this kind of almost like an oak leaf pattern on that saddle. But I love the buckle. It's really cool. It's big and it makes a statement without being too loud to wear it anywhere outside of the Congress arena. So it makes a nice statement. It has the crystals along the sides that add a little bit of bling, but it's not too much. So I really like that it's kind of like a nice subtle mix. So I really like this belt, and I think it would look really good with my Rock 47s. To complete that look, I of course need a pair of Justin boots. And I currently have a pair of Justin Techno Crepes that are years and years and years old, and I think they are well worn past their due. And I would really love to have a new pair of the Justin Women's AQHA Q Crepe. And these come in the exotic, so they have the ostrich skin, which is really, really fabulous. So I just want to set that down so that you can appreciate this boot in its full glory. So you can see it has the Q crepe, which is really, really comfortable and really, really durable and good for, you know, days that you're on your feet a long time. Has the exotic ostrich skin, which is really nice and looks great, you know, when it's showing out just under your jeans. And then the shaft is really nice. You can see it's got like a little bit of a shine to it. And then it has the turquoise and kind of the rose-colored stitching. And Justin always does a great job with their boots. They always look great for years. They're comfortable and they're just fabulous. And I would really like to have these very, very much. So I probably shouldn't have gotten these out because now this is a problem that I want to take them home with me. Next up is another pair of boots because I don't know about you guys, but as a rider, I can't get enough boots. Even if they're not boots I can ride in. And as I was telling someone earlier today, I need another pair of knee-high brown boots, like I need a hole in the head, thanks to Dewberry. But these are actually from Ellis Strebo, and they do the very popular Andalusian boot, the Cordoba boot that we have. And this is a new style for us this year, and it's the Polo style boot. And you can see here that it's totally not like any of the other brown boots that I have, and that's why I need this one. is because it has all these polo style details. So it's got the full zip in the front, which first of all makes a statement and is very unique. And then it has the buckles that cross the zipper that you would see definitely in a polo style boot. So you can kind of see that the zip comes all the way down. It's got the buckles that go across the front. It's got the buckle at the top. The leather is really, really great quality. It's really soft and supple. And I know several people here in the office who have the Cordoba and Illusion boot, and they swear by its comfort and its durability. And so I'm sure that these polo style boots will be the same, which is why they're a good investment and totally something I should buy. Last but not least, I have a few items on my wish list that my horse Cody is wishing for. And Cody would normally have a lot more things on my wish list, except I usually buy the things that I think he wants and needs right away. And so they usually don't have a chance to sit on my wish list very long. But the two things that Cody is wishing for this winter are the Back on Track mesh sheet, which is extremely fabulous, gets incredible reviews on the SmartPak website. You can see it's, as described in the name, it's got a nice mesh pattern, but it also has the Back on Track technology, which reflects your horse's body heat back on him and helps soothe sore muscles. It's great for warming up in the winter. It's great for cold-backed horses or achy horses. And it's just all around, it's a great option if you want your horse to know how much you love him every time you put his sheet on. I highly recommend this one. So that's something that Cody is wishing for. And he wouldn't be a horse if he wasn't wishing for some treats. So these are my favorite treats for Cody because they don't have any added sugar and they're kind of a natural way that you can reward your horse and still, you know, feel good about it and not feel like, you know, you're loading him up on sugar and molasses and all that stuff. And I like the way that they smell. They have a very strong herby smell, but I think they smell awesome. And Cody loves them. So if he had a wish list, this would probably be all that was on it. And he doesn't think he needs Smart GI Ultra in his SmartPaks. He would just prefer 7 wells of Hilton Airballs. So he loves these, he wants more of them, and so they will probably always perennially be on my wish list because they're just fabulous, and I like making him happy. So I want to hear what you guys are wishing for. So if you are building your wish list, we would love to have you make a video and show us what you guys are wishing for on the website. Otherwise, if you've gotten an order recently, if you've moved your items from your wish list into your shopping cart like I soon plan to do, we would love for you to do a SmartPak tack haul video. We are big fans of those around here. And if you have any other suggestions for videos that you'd like to see us do, please post them in the comments. And please subscribe to our videos because we love when we see new views coming in from you guys and getting comments and ideas and suggestions. So subscribe and you will see all of the wish list videos from all of my fellow SmartPackers who I know are wishing for some pretty awesome things this year. Thanks for tuning in and have a great ride.